Drake isn't just one of the most successful rappers in the world, he's also living proof that money changes everything. His lifestyle is so over the top that even billionaires might do a double take. From a $185 million jet to a $100 million amusement park, Drake doesn't just spend, he flexes on a different level, but even all that doesn't tell the full story, because this man owns the most expensive NBA championship ring in history. And that's just the warm-up. Let's start with that wild ring. Drake's always been a huge basketball fan, and while he never played in the NBA, he became the official global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. When they won the 2019 NBA championship, the team gave him a ring to celebrate. Most people would have been honored just to receive that, but not Drake. He decided to go bigger, literally. He commissioned a one-of-a-kind custom championship ring made with over 30 carats of diamonds, more than any NBA player ring in history. The thing is worth a jaw-dropping $150,000. And while that's wild, it's nothing compared to something else that nearly cost Drake 10 years in prison. See, when Drake was prepping the release of his album Her Loss, he used a fake Vogue magazine cover for promo. It looked real, but it wasn't authorized. So Condé Nast, the company that owns Vogue, sued him for copyright infringement. How bad was it? Copyright violations can carry up to 10 years in prison. Drake ended up settling the case by paying $4 million. That's some expensive PR, but this story takes a twist because Drake says his entire rap journey was inspired by none other than Tupac Shakur, and he went above and beyond to honor that. He started by commissioning 2 custom Jesus pendants featuring Tupac's face, each one costing $300,000. And you'd think that was enough, right? Nope. Apparently, Drake is so obsessed with Tupac that even his bathroom is a tribute. When you sit on one of his heated toilet seats, a looped recording of Tupac plays through the speaker system. According to Lil Yachty, it's hilarious and kind of annoying. But the wildest Tupac flex? In 2023, Tupac's iconic gold crown ring went up for auction. It was the same ring he wore during his last public appearance at the MTV Awards, just days before he was murdered. Engraved with Pac and Dada 1996, referencing his fiancée Kadada Jones, the ring was a piece of hip-hop history. Drake dropped $1.02 million to own it, making it the most expensive hip-hop artifact ever sold. Now, Drake doesn't just flex for himself. Sometimes he flexes on behalf of his fans. During one of his concerts, he noticed a fan holding a sign saying they'd spent their entire furniture budget just to see him live. Drake stopped the show and gave the fan $50,000. Yeah, $50K just for showing love. He's been known to toss out Louis Vuitton and Chanel bags at shows like Party Favors, but giving someone rent money mid-concert, that's next level generosity or next level marketing. Either way, Drake's got money to burn, like when he paid $2.1 million for the most expensive pair of shoes ever made. But here's the thing, you can't even wear them. They're made of solid gold, created in partnership with OVO and artist Matthew Senna. These custom Air Jordan 10s weigh over 100 pounds. They're not sneakers, they're sculptures. Now, when it comes to his car collection, Drake left his old Acura far behind. After blowing up, he scooped a Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir for $2.2 million. Only 12 of these exist, and Drake is the only Canadian to own one. This beast hits over 250 miles per hour and goes from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. But that's just the start. He owns a $500,000 Lamborghini Aventador, a $900,000 Mercedes Maybach, G650 Landaulet, a $1 million Ferrari LaFerrari, and the mind-bending DeVelle 16, worth over $2 million and designed to look like a fighter jet. It's capable of over 350 miles per hour, and if cars weren't enough, Drake even owns a Rolls-Royce Cullinan customized by Chrome Hearts. It's got gothic crosses stitched into the leather, flowers in the ceiling lights, and a literal constellation when the lights are off, but nothing tops Air Drake. This private Boeing 767 jet, yes, an actual jetliner, is worth $185 million. It's wrapped in custom artwork by the late fashion legend Virgil Abloh, complete with a painted sky and the OVO owl on the tail. Inside, it's all luxury. 3 private suites, 2 living rooms, a business lounge, and seating for 45 people. The wildest part, Drake got the jet for free. Canadian cargo airline Cargojet gave it to him as a promotional deal, knowing his brand reach would pay off big. But not everything Drake owns flies through the sky. Back in the 1980s, there was an avant-garde amusement park in Germany called Luna Luna. It shut down in 1987 due to legal issues, but the rides, created by famous artists, were preserved as high-end art pieces. In 2022, Drake decided to bring it back. He dropped $100 million to revive Luna Luna, turning it into a traveling art carnival experience. And if you think that's crazy, wait until you see his homes. In Beverly Hills, Drake owns a $90 million mansion that looks like it was airlifted from the Italian countryside. It's got 10 bedrooms, 22 bathrooms, a retractable wall in the bedroom that opens onto a private patio, and views over all of Hollywood. But that's not even his favorite. His YOLO estate in LA came first, bought for just $7.7 million. It includes a private resort, an 80-foot water slide, and a waterfall grotto. When his neighbors complained about the noise, Drake told them, "I'll just buy your house." And he did. 2 of them, but his main crib is the Embassy, his $100 million custom-built Toronto mansion. It's surrounded by a 15-foot Great Wall of Drake for privacy, and each room is built like its own palace. His master bedroom alone has a hot tub, 2 decks, a dressing room, and a private kitchen. There's an NBA regulation basketball court with jerseys from LeBron and Kobe lining the halls. There's a giant swimming pool, spa, movie theater, and a recording studio at the top of the mansion. But Drake's not just about showing off, he's also about the gamble. He's a certified high roller. In one live-streamed roulette game, he won $17 million on a single spin. But he's also lost big, like the $20 million he reportedly lost betting with French Montana, and the $2.6 million he blew on UFC bets in 2022 alone. His sports bets are so infamous that fans coined the term Drake curse. If he bets on your team, you're probably going to lose, but he's still up overall, thanks in part to his deal with online casino Stake. Whether they front him money or pay him to gamble on stream, he's wagered over $1 billion through their platform. Drake even wears a roulette table on his wrist. His $600,000 Jacob & Company Astronomia Casino watch has a working roulette wheel built inside it. And don't get me started on his jewelry. Drake owns a $2 million owl pendant made of solid gold and flooded with diamonds, an homage to his OVO label. He bought $3 million in pieces from Pharrell Williams, including a gold Sony PSP. And when a fan commented on Instagram that his teeth looked dirty, Drake clapped back, "I have a pink diamond in my tooth. That tiny pink diamond, worth $15,000. But the most ridiculous piece of jewelry? A $12.5 million necklace made of 42 engagement ring diamonds. One for every time Drake thought about proposing. That's 351 carats mounted in 18 karat white gold. Every stone hand selected. All in all, his jewelry collection is worth around $50 million. Drake lives like a modern king. A king who flies on a sky-painted jet, gambles millions before breakfast, and flexes harder than any rapper on the planet. But the real flex, he got here from the bottom. So if you enjoyed this wild ride through Drake's insane life, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world of the ultra rich. Because next time, we might just break down Elon Musk's Mars mansion or Jeff Bezos's robot security army.